On. I'm actually not wearing my hat today, and it feels. I mean, obviously you've seen me without my hat, but it's actually getting to the stage now where it feels weird not to wear it. Kind of been wearing it too much, maybe. Feel at home now. Feel comfortable. This is a very late start to the vlog. It's 11, and in Ghana time that's like what 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. As in, like, if you were to equate that to like your standard day-to-day life, that's what it would be like. And what have we been doing? Well, I actually tried to wake up early, and it failed miserably. I don't know what. I've been going to the gym every day, and my body just couldn't really move. So yeah, that wasn't ideal. And I was also meant to be going into town. I was meant to be meeting Augustin, the designer, and filming him, but like most Ghanaians, I've heard nothing. So I obviously tried to ring him on WhatsApping, but nothing. So that's not really ideal. I mean, it is a Ghanaian public holiday, but we did discuss, and he said, "Oh, it should be fine. I'll be in the workshop." So I bought some beautiful fabric. Oh my god, I need to show you guys. This is GTP. So this is all made in Ghana. It's like proper wax fabric, and it's a lot more expensive now, unfortunately, because you got all these like cheap imports from China, and that's called high target fabric, and that's what we used on the bags last time. But from talking to the ethical factory and from talking to Tracy as well, these prints, like, they don't pass chemical testing in the UK or the US. So obviously it's fine if you've got like 50 bags or something, but if you want to produce a lot and you need to actually pass quality standards and things like that, then it's not an ideal material to be using. So anyway, I've been looking at different fabrics and different prints that I can use on bags, on hats, on anything, and I've been trying to go. So this is not African print. This is Indonesian batik, and the Indonesian style fabric. So this, yeah, is a lot more detailed than the African print. It's also a lot finer as well. So it's actually interesting because the Dutch took the Indonesian and the Malaysian batik over to Africa. They industrialized it, and that's the formation of the wax print that you see now. And sort of adjusted. So anyway, yeah, these are the beautiful fabrics. So hopefully the camera's gonna, yeah, just look at that. This is African print, but it's like almost like a batiki, well, like an Indonesian style like print, and it's just full of beautiful patterns. And we've got this one here. It's just so incredible. I got these fabrics because I'm trying to recreate this hat, and these are the sort of nearest fabrics that I could come to it. In terms of the bags as well, like, I'm going to be moving over to GDP, so actually all the prints are going to change, but that's fine. And I've been updating my website, so I'm just going to show you quickly now what it's looking like. So we've got a YouTube section now over in this corner, and we've got all the social media links here so that you can like follow. I'm actually going to put add YouTube on that as well. This is like, you can put your email address in here, so it's just basically, so when we start the Kickstarter campaign, everyone can we'll just send you like all the information about it. And because like the first week or so we're going to be having early bird like prices on some of the bags, so like if you want a decent discount, then like this is the place, that's the place to come. So now obviously there's a bit of information about me, but also like, so I don't know if you remember the website last time, but I've added in like a story from the heart, which is just about where, like, how TSM started, how it was created, and like thanking everyone that was like involved in making it become a reality. And so I've put this in like near the top because I think when people go onto a website, they want to know where the story behind like what you're doing, and so that's why it's there. And then obviously I've got the shop. Now the shop is actually going to be closing down. The websites have had 0 sales, and that's unsurprising because I've not put any detail into the shop. Like, I can even show you what it looks like at the moment. So yeah, you can see it's similar like layout, but actually it's not the same at all, and it can be confusing for a lot of people. So yeah, beautiful bright bags made from Ghana, and then you've all got all the bag styles here. Now, when you have had the Razorlight and the Magnum Orange, have had the biggest number of like views. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to be closing the shop down because what I want to do is I want to collect everyone's information and be like, look, we're starting afresh. You can be in on this early, get the Kickstarter prices, and because I've got to try and get 500 people to pre-order this. So if I have people trying to buy stuff, I guess I could like pre-order. I don't exactly. No, I want people to like put that information in, and I'll be like, oh, this is what we're gonna do, and everyone's like, oh, these bags are also really cool. And then by the pre-order, we'll get the Kickstarter going, and then the Social Mercenary will be really onto it, because what I want to do and what I'm trying to do is I want to bring this African like almost exotic style to mainstream fashion. You've got a lot of like high-end products that are being sold with African print fabrics, and they are really beautiful and they are really nice, and they have a huge markup, and I want to bring these sort of products to people at a level that they can actually afford. So fingers crossed. I don't know what I'm doing. This is okay. Fingers crossed. Okay. That I can actually pull this off. I'm really excited. When I get to UK, we're going to have like a couple of people working with me. I don't actually have any money to pay them, so I'm just going to be like, oh, you can stay with me, I'm going to feed you, but you're going to meet them in a couple of weeks, and it's going to be really exciting. So I often get into these like funny situations where I feel like I'm not being productive in myself, or I get frustrated at like stuff that's happening here in Ghana. So I was meant to be meeting someone this morning, and they just haven't replied to any of my messages. And maybe it's maybe my fault for like not being persistent enough and like being on top of it and ringing them up all the time. And so like I'm feeling like, oh god, I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking, well, actually like tomorrow I'm heading up to Volta. I'm seeing other people, and I'm not gonna get a chance to film this guy or until late next week, and then it's a couple of days and I'm off. Like, will he actually finish any products before I go? So I guess I'm frustrated in that sort of sense, but I have actually been quite productive. Like I've sorted out 2 videos. I mean, obviously it's taking a while to like upload and update, and that's frustrating because I want to be out of the house. I want to go do things. So maybe just gonna have to see how it goes, really. See how it's played. Yeah. So something strange that's sort of come out of Ghana is just having like a ridiculous like faith in things. So basically, like, obviously I've just been talking about how frustrated I was. It's a couple of hours later now, and the guy's still obviously not picking up. But actually things sort of work out for a reason, and now I'm going to be seeing like a really close friend who I just haven't seen in ages. And also we're going to go see like a really cool market, and then we're going to go watch Isaac, who you met in the last vlog, play football or soccer. So Lucy, who she like runs this guest house, she's been like quite interested in what I've been doing, and yeah, I think I've just sold her a bag, which is obviously amazing, like a Ghanaian buying Social Mercenary handbags. So pretty beautiful. Do you want the good news or the bad news? Well, the good news is that Stephen's car's working again, and he is driving. So this is a good thing. the other problem is it's been raining, and so we're going to be going to a market, but obviously hopefully it'll still be like open and stuff, but it was raining really hard earlier, and so we've had to delay by like an hour and a bit. I'm just about to go into Crystal Park. It's like a market with loads of really cool like African vendors or Ghanaian vendors, and yeah, there's just gonna be like, I think it's loads of like handcrafted stuff, so hopefully I'll be able to get some footage. It's called Crystal Park in Accra, so yeah, it should be interesting. Oh my god, you can't see anything. Fuck. Nah, wait, can you see it? Okay, right. So, yeah, just been to that market, it was pretty cool. I bought some rogue shoes. But yeah, if I'm ever going to any like corporate office or anything like that, I'm wearing these bad boys, making a very bold statement about my claim of not planning to ever get a job or working for anyone else, except maybe my dad. Dad's pretty cool. Yeah. Going strong. Stephen's laughing because he also wants to be an entrepreneur. He is an entrepreneur, and he will be wearing shoes like that and walking into corporate offices.
Yeah, man.
Like a boy. Hey, so I'm here with Nicholas. He was here last year on this challenger cycle that I was doing, and yeah, we're just catching up with this football field that I'm at. So yeah, do you want to say hi to the vloggers?
Yeah, hi everyone. Nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, man, it's so good to catch up again. Like, can't wait to like talk further about it. So, like, just catch up more, man. And we'll see Prince as well, won't we? So that'll be good to catch up. Yeah. So you're doing like national service at the moment. Doing a bit of work over in Accra, but you live in like Kumasi, right? Yeah. Something exciting to catch up. We're here is to see Isaac play football. Isaac, you gonna come in the video?
Yeah, we're going to football later.
Yeah, mate, we're gonna see some goals.
Yeah, I'm going to see some goals, man.
Sick.
You know, of course.